Before this video begins, I'd just like to say that I'm gonna do a voiceover because I can, and I lost the beginning footage of this entire thing. So you come in a little late where I've already done the skin. This process, it probably took around 3 hours since I started recording at 1 hour left because it took an hour to finish the coloring process. So I hope you enjoy. So I started drawing and I decided I was going to do this in a different style than I usually do and do heavy shading with black thick lines because I'm obviously drawing Corpse today. I very much enjoy drawing Corpse. I enjoy drawing him and I like his music, and I listened to his music during the beginning of this. But then, of course, I can't just listen to the same song on repeat this entire time because I get very bored of songs very quickly and I don't want to waste that. And his mask was tricky. I had trouble getting the right kind of look to it. I wanted it to look grungy, but without going too far from the simplistic style I usually use. I don't usually put a lot of line work in my stuff. I usually just line it with basically one size or maybe a little bit of variance, but not much. I tried shading a lot more than I usually do. Usually I have a very simplistic shading as well because I don't like to spend a lot of time on things. But I haven't scripted any of this. This is just me talking. I decided I don't usually draw teeth out very often that is protruding. I don't typically do that because it's hard to get the shading correctly, and I decided to I don't know what he's supposed to wear because I only grabbed one picture because I'm stupid. And so I was like, you know what, he's getting a trench coat. He's getting a blue trench coat because he looks like he's wearing a blue what's it called, a blue hoodie or something in the original, or a shirt, a collared shirt, and I decided I'd make it more, I don't know, reminiscent of his, I don't want to call it a persona, but kinda, for shading, I basically just did a bunch of overlay layers, and then would go over it with a desaturated black, and color it in that way. I hate doing clothing with a passion, but as you can see, I had no choice. And my Chromebook, which is what I draw on, was starting to lag at this point, and it was really hard for me to get these to go where they were supposed to go. I realized that his eye isn't a red, it's more an orange. I think it's supposed to be a kind of a stylistic brown, but I really wanted to keep the orange, and I did my eye like I used to do really a long time ago. I don't do my eyes like this because there's no point because you can't really see them ever. And then I decided that I was going to make the entire thing have a purple hue to all the shading. So I took away a lot of where the light would hit immediately and just add a purple tint to most of it just to give it more of an ambiance feel, because he has a lot of purple in his thing and I wanted to make it feel more cohesive. So there's the original sketch that I didn't record, and then I struggled for a good 10 minutes trying to figure out how I'm going to write Corpse. Was I going to do it, what pen I was going to use? Was I going to do it in normal handprint, or am I going to use cursive? Which I enjoyed doing the cursive, so I did that. And I don't do my H's like I'm supposed to do, because I hate that how they have it, so I do it my way. And I struggled with husband because I kept running out of room, and then I realized that I'm just gonna have to make it smaller and then fiddle with it after. So I just fiddled with it and added a little thing, and then I signed it, of course. I didn't like how far over he was, but I didn't want to merge all the layers, so I was like, you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna put that there and add this blood in for fun, because I can. And that was my whole process. I hope you enjoyed my drawing. And if Corpse ever sees this, I love your music and you are a great person. I hope you feel better. Okay, goodbye.